Well, Central Athletics goes way back when I came to Central from New Jersey, and I came here because of I could play two sports, football and baseball, and I was able to do both, which was really fulfilling. And believe it or not, my brother followed me a year after and did the same thing, and we couldn't ask for a better ride.
Dave, I think he was one of the first people that I met, like once I officially got started here, and like his sass is something that I know he gives to a lot of people, but I think he dishes it out to me, which I'm grateful for because I dish it back at him. I love how much he cares, and I think that that's probably the biggest thing that I love about Central, I love about Pella, but I think Dave emulates that.
I met Dave in the old hitting room, so where the assistant coach's offices are. Every time I went to go hit, he was always in his office. He'd always come out and say, "Hey, what you doing?" Always something like that, making sure everything was going well with me.
Well, Dave is so good with our out-of-state kids and even in-state kids. And nobody can sell Central like Dave. He just has a heartfelt love for Central College, and when he expresses that to families, I think it's just kind of gives families a calm and a lot of assurance that Central's a great place for their son to come and play basketball for us.
Dave's kind of like a life coach, you know, like he's like knows the game of basketball, he knows the game of a lot of sports, but like he also gives me advice just like in the game of life. Like he's really supportive off the court. He's always telling me to just keep my head up whenever I don't play the best or play up to like my standards. He's just a really supportive guy and really helpful in all circumstances.
We talked quite a bit about how I'm doing at Central in my first 2 years. They're pretty rough. He basically persuaded me to just stick with Central. He was one of the main figures here that persuaded me to stay here.
Dave's very close to our coaching staff, and since we hired Coach OB, him and OB are kind of right next to each other in the office space, and he just loves Coach OB and he gets along so well. And I stop in at least once a week just to sit down and talk with Dave, and he's really helped me just stay more connected with alumni.
It's huge because he's just such an outgoing guy. You look forward to seeing him every day. He's just always got some type of joke to tell you too.
Well, I appreciate about him. He's a guy, obviously, he's been at Central for a long time, and just gives me words of wisdom and how to become a better coach every single day.
I don't sit with my wife in the stand. She can't stand sitting with me, to be honest with you. So I stand sort of down. I watch the gate on the north end of the football field where the visiting team goes on. That's my responsibility. And score is tight. Yeah, I'm nervous as Dickens because I want to win.
Yeah, I think he gets really excited. And I think even when we don't win, I still think he tries to find the positives to try to push us, to get there because he believes in us.
We have just grown close, really close with Dave, and his wife Ari too. It's just both of them they just love Central College. They go to all the events, and you hardly can see an event without Dave being there. And he comes to our games as well, and just loves our kids and believes in every single athlete here and how special they are because they're here at Central College.
As we are rebuilding our program specifically, there are moments where I'm pretty hard on myself, where us coaches are kind of beating ourselves up after a loss, and I think how he approaches us after a loss or after a big win makes you feel better about the loss, even though you never feel good about it, and makes you feel that much more excited after a big win.
Well, I always kind of take that with a grain of salt, but he likes to share his opinions and that kind of stuff there, but he usually is a little more positive than we are, so that's always great. He has a good positive aspect of everything that's going on.
Oh, Dave, he's got a little bit to learn about volleyball, as most people do.
He thinks he knows a lot about basketball, He's like, do I need to tie my shoes and get out there? Sometimes I was like, hey, we might need you sometimes out there, Some of the guys, need your assistance and things like that.
Yeah, he seems to know a lot. He likes to grip his hand pretty hard too. He's a pretty strong guy. He likes to show you he's tough. It's funny.
You know what? I turned 80 years old a couple weeks ago, and I still have a fire in my gut for this place, for what it means. It's not about me, it's not about my wife or anything, it's about our kids went here and had a great experience, and it's for the people. I just make a difference in the lives of the students that are here now. I totally enjoy it. Students come and talk to me. I love it. And for the coaches, 100%. We got quality people, and the experience that they're going to have, I tell them, are going to be the experiences that are going to last a lifetime, and their friends that that they met here are going to be their friends for life. I still have that after 50 some years, and it means a lot. And I love this place. To put it in perspective, I totally love Central College.
He cares so much about Central, and I love him. And Artie are two of my favorite people in Bella, without a doubt. So
I'd say, you made a difference here, being on a team. Now go out in the world and make a difference, in society, because we need people like you in a very troubled world right now. And so go out and do good things.